What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today, man? It's good to be alive. What's up? What's up? Who do we have here today, man? We got Paolo, Crafting Gamer, Carol, Jacato, Steven, T Stokes, Wolfie. What's going on, everybody? What up? What up? Sorry, let me take my shoes off. I'm actually need to get comfy here. All right. What is the plan today? All right, the plan is this, guys. We all this morning we're trying to make some deck lists for tomorrow's video and didn't come fully together yet. We got pretty close, but we did hurt our rank a little bit. We're back down to 95 percentile. So I'm going to be trying to get that back up today by playing, gosh darn it, by playing the deck list that we posted today, our Selesnya token control deck. I'm going to see if that can take us back up into the numbers. I hope we can grind all the way back up, and that's going to be the goal today, and see if we can get a number next to our name. We might even play a little bit of convoke. I've been wanting to play this convoke deck again too. We'll see how that goes. I don't think I gotten a chance to play it in mythic yet, so let me see here. Put the chat box on for you guys. How's everyone doing today, though? Swayze, saw you on another YouTube channel today. The guy recognized your name. You were playing Selesnya, but I don't think it was today's video. Do you know what channel it was? I can't remember running into anybody when I was running Selesnya. Yeah, I can't think of who you might be talking about. What's up, Magic? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Shane coming through with the one gifted member. Thank you so much, Shane. I appreciate that. Thank you. Much appreciation, man. T Stokes got the membership. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that support, brother. Let me see if I can find a better spot for that alert box real quick. What if we just move it up in the corner slightly like this? Perfect. Brody, what's going on, dude? How you doing? Hey, Swayze, have you had a chance to check out the Dragon deck you had me use last week? I have not played your Dragon deck yet, no. Dude, I'm not feeling good today, guys. Just FYI, I am pretty sick today. I'm glad you're able to catch the stream, Shane. Thanks for being here, man. And thanks again for that membership, brother. Have been playing that Dino Reanimator deck from you? Oh, dude, people love that deck. The Dinosaur Reanimator deck is like the #1 most played deck list that I've seen anybody come to my channel with. I've run into it so many times on the ladder, too. Another player, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate that. I'm stuck at platinum. One day I'll hit mythic. Hey, keep grinding, man. It's just about time. It's all about time getting there. Good luck to you, Joe, in your league this week. Hey, man, I found you recently, but this is my first live stream. Appreciate the unique deck builds and all your videos. I try, Luke. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're liking the deck list. I went 3-12, so I closed the game for a bit today. Might get back on later though. I feel you on that, man. I've been on the receiving end of those days. I actually had one of those days this morning, so thanks, Alex. Thank you. The midweek is pretty cool to play. We'll see. I don't know yet. We'll see. Hello from Dallas. Convoy's doing well with it. Love the Convoy's doing well with it. Gotcha. You're the best, dude. The most positive MTG creator. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you, Taylor. Appreciate that. Good. You guys are just awesome vibes, man. I really appreciate you guys always being so kind to me and saying such kind things. Today, though, if you guys are just popping in, we are going to be hitting the mythic grind. We kind of tanked our rank today, man. We were on the receiving end of some really bad losses today. I was trying to build a deck list for a video earlier. Didn't quite come out the way I wanted to. So I got to do some climbing back into the numbers. So I really want to try to finish with the number next to my name this month. It's pretty rare when that happens. So I've been feeling pretty good and been wanting to try to grind. So we'll start out today with our Selesnya build that we dropped today in the video. What do you think of Innistrad Masters? Haven't looked into it too much, Joe. I haven't really looked at that. If it doesn't affect standard, typically I don't look at it too often or too much. Like I'll hear about it, I read up on it, and like I listen to podcasts and stuff, but I don't really do a whole lot of like digging into it. What's up, Blob? How you doing, man? You're liking the brawl content, Mario? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really try, man. I'm trying to extend myself out to other formats, and that's kind of my way of trying to get into historic a little bit, learning some new cards. Added a braid instead of odd. The virtue, exile, artifacts are a pain. Hey Swayze, I've noticed your commentary on your opponent's hand and what they may have is increasingly better lately. Is that a practice thing or just knowing the meta better? Once the meta starts really hammering home, it gets a lot easier, honestly. It might just become, you know, it might just be repetitions and stuff like that. It could be just me getting better, but honestly, it doesn't feel like I'm getting much better. It just feels like I'm just used to seeing all the things now. Like it's getting a little bit easier to call. But thank you for noticing that. That's really cool. Makes me happy. Looking forward to see how you incorporate Aether Drift. Dude, I'm so excited. I need new cards soon, man. I need them. I could really use them. I finally, by the way, I haven't even seen a whole lot of them yet. I've only seen a couple cards, but I did hear, again, I listened to podcasts and stuff. I did hear that there's like a Planeswalker equipment. I cannot wait to read that this weekend. I finally broke out of plat with a custom brew with Mind Render, Mirror Room, and Crabs with an Eerie package in Esper. Mind Render Mirror, okay, to copy, and then Room and Crabs with the Eerie package. Oh, so like milling? Are you trying to mill them out, Shane? That's kind of crazy. All right, we take that out. I gotta go see you, Swayze, in the chat. Hope everyone's having a good year. Hey, thank you, Taylor. I appreciate you for stopping by and, you know, spreading some love. I appreciate that. Have a good one. Thanks for the vibes. How's the family doing? Dropping duo video soon? Dude, Brody, my son is on my neck about that, man. Every single day he's asking me to make another video, and I want to, man. There's nothing in this world I'd rather do, but I just can't right now. It's tough, man. It's very tough. Just haven't had the time, honestly. Once all my videos feel like I've caught up and all that stuff, I'll definitely throw it out there. But dude, setting up his whole equipment in my room and tying it to the computer and stuff, it's a lot of work. I'd rather honestly just stream with him. I'd rather just do some Fortnite streams and not worry too much about the video stuff. But I know without the videos and the growth, you're not going to get, you know, anyone showing up for the stream. So I know how the grind can be. I'm trying to teach him. Hey Swayze, may I ask if you were planning on starting live streaming Brawl, and if you decide on doing so, would you do Swayze versus the Mob Brawl streams? That's interesting. Maybe. I do plan on streaming more once I, you know, quit my day job, which by the way, guys, I don't know if I told you guys this. I think I did last week, but we have a set date now. Like we have a date that we're going full-time content creation. So pretty exciting stuff. It's going to be May 2nd or 3rd. I can't remember whatever Friday that is, May 2nd or 3rd. I am switching to full-time content creation. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I had to sit down with my my family, my family. My dad's the owner of the company, and you know, told him that it's gonna be full time soon here, and it was pretty scary stuff, man. Been doing this job for 10 years, and it's quite the leap. Quite the leap of faith I'm about to take. All right, they're drawing 2 more cards here. Those 2 counter spells were pretty clutch, I can't lie. They're running a lot of counter spells. There goes my Sunfall. That's well, actually that's not okay. I was gonna say it's okay because I have a 1-mana Leyline Binding, but I forgot they countered the Overlord, so I don't have a 1-mana Leyline. Oh, they leave me the Sunfall? Surely they have another bat. Yeah, I was gonna say surely. I mean, I still have the Wanderer though, which is still good. Okay, still have the Wanderer. That works out. Hey, Carol, thank you so much for becoming a Mardu Mob member. I appreciate that. Thank you. They have another counter spell, right? I mean, why would they be so confident in doing what they just did? Thank you, and welcome to the Mardu Mob. I really appreciate that a lot. Seriously, thank you. I'm gonna get countered here. It just sucks to know that, but I feel like I kind of have to try and force them to have it, because it's got to be a 2-mana counter spell, which means it has to be a 3rd Phantom, which is kind of crazy, but I've seen crazier things. Is it a Phantom interference, I should say? Phantom interference. I'm cooked, aren't I? Yeah, I'm definitely cooked here. Oh, okay. I can live with that. That's really good. Sweet. Sweet. Let's go. Sometimes you just got to force them to have it, man. I played versus Boros here today. It was not fun. Super exciting. Thank you, Firewater. I appreciate you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I know you weren't having a great week last week, man. I hope you're doing better today. It's good to see you, my friend. Built Prismatic Bridge, Cultivator Colossus, and a Fling. Really full-time content? Very cool. Yes, yes, it is very cool. It's very exciting, but also extremely scary. It's just very scary. I don't want to get into the details and the roots of it, but it's... I hope it's permanent. I hope it's permanent and I don't have to go back, but you never know. All right, Caretaker's Talent hits, get the token, get the Murex. A lot of card draw here. Leyline Binding ready to go. I mean, might as well do it now while they're tapped out, right? Seems good. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. I'll wait to play my other big things here. You got this. Normal to be nervous, but some risks are big. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I hear you, T-Stokes. If I never get a chance to catch you when I'm on my laptop so I can join the Discord, I have some serious brews for you, bro. Hey, yeah, if you want the Discord link, I can send it to you for sure. Let me just get through this game real quick, and I'll shoot the Discord link in the chat for you guys. To help you go full-time? Oh, I appreciate that, Carol. I really do. Thank you. That does help. It really does. Every little bit helps, you know? Map token. Another Deep Cavern Bat. I don't see how this opponent can beat us, to be honest, guys. It's just a matter of time. It's just going to be one of those drawn-out games, unfortunately. But it's pretty much a shoo-in, I feel like, at this point. All the extra life gain, all the card draw, they're just not going to be able to keep up with the value.
Didn't stay hidden for long.
They may have an answer, though, from my Planeswalker. They do have Urtai Resurrected, which can blow up Planeswalkers. They may be running sweepers, too. You never know. All right, Fountain Port. Leyline Binding to take the Kaito, right? I think so. I think that's the move. Hey, Sean with the Mardu Mob membership. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you. I don't think you're a new member though, are you? It doesn't give me the months here, but I think I've seen you as a member before. Well, either way, thank you for your membership, man. I think it's been a lot longer than brand new, but let's do this now because we need to get some flying bodies out here to block, right? Flyers to block the Siren. 2 mana open. There's no removal spells ready to go, so we might as well attack into with our token here. Sunfall. All right, that's good. Here's where things start to tip back into our favor. Well, this can't be activated. Can't be activated. And then Shane comes through with the $2 in super chat. Bro, I'll join when I get home. Marty Mob. Hey, Shane, I appreciate you, brother. You guys really don't have to do all that. Thank you so much. This is not by any means me asking for you guys to do me favors like that. I appreciate the $2 a lot. Thank you very much, brother. I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be streaming and doing my thing, dude. Don't even worry about it. Thank you, though. You guys are really kind. You guys are awesome, man. Appreciate the love. They're swinging through. Okay. Oh, they got rid of my... Oh, they did. They get rid of my overlord there. That's tough. Oh, what an annoying player this is. Hopefully the Eternal Wanderer can get this going. Hopefully this can get my win cons going. I'll probably copy the token here as well. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. You're kidding me. All right, we're drawing another card, though. Did I miss another one? I did. Oh, my gosh. Geeky Saga, thank you for this, the Marty Mob membership. I appreciate that. I always want to say sub. It's not a sub. Thank you so much for the membership. I don't know why I'm always thinking sub when I say those. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Marty Mob. Welcome in, man. You guys are really, really awesome. I appreciate you. All right. I don't think I want another beanstalk, to be honest with you guys. Might be too much. Look to close the game out here, I think. Seems good. I mean, even if they draw a card here off the Urtai attack, I mean, that's still... Okay, they're not even trying to get a card. I mean, what if we just do this? They have a kill spell, obviously. They're going to blow this up. Otherwise, they would be just cooked here, right? So, this is going to go a whole nother turn here. This would be my first time playing the Titanius command. Oh, it's a counter spell. Then draw 2, discard 1. Right on. Okay, I didn't expect that. Maybe I should have just have attacked. Oh, I guess if I would have just attacked, they would have just drawn the 2. All right, let's see if they found a kill spell. Or if this game is over. I guess I should have activated my creature land, huh? Yeah, should have activated my creature land. That's a bit of a mess on my part. Whoops. I had lethal and I threw it away. Classic. That's okay, though. Maybe they sweep the board. I just create another token and hopefully run them over and win the game. Oh, I missed lethal. Dude, I am tired. All right. Climbing the ranks, top 1800 taken care of, but we're still at 95%. Not good. Not good. Let me go ahead and see what we got here going on in chat. Oh, yeah, and I do want to actually punch in the Discord for you guys, too. Give me 1 second on that. Invite people. One second. Let me go to my YouTube channel so I can punch it into the chat here. 1 second. Boom. All right, Discord link is in the chat. All right, back to it. Let me see what you guys are saying. I want to catch up with you guys here a little bit. Garrett, what's going on, man? Anubis, what's up, brother? New Discord link. Like there's a new Discord server? No, there's no new server. It's the same server. Every time I make 100 decks, I delete every deck I have unless it helped me to mythic that season and make a new deck from scratch. I like to leave my decks kind of just sitting and floating around just because if I end up revisiting them, I always end up finding something to help make them work later. Gifted subs for the first time. I could actually show some appreciation. Thank you for everything, Swezzy. Hey, no worries, Sean. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that. Not necessary, though, man. I really appreciate you. Been meaning to join for a while. All right, well, if you're joining for, you've been wanting to join a while, I get that. Thank you. Your decks have gotten me into platinum for first time, then to diamond, even if we do tweak them. Well, I'm glad we can help you, Geeky Saga. And I'm a new player, like 2 seasons into the new. Hey, nice. That's a pretty good rank for 2 seasons. Not bad. Yeah, it's been rough for me with ADHD. So, sorry, I can't read. So on so forth with deleting. Oh, with deleting decks. So I just have to sit down and force delete all my decks, and that's usually the day because I have no energy to make a new one. I feel you. I feel you on that. What's up, Orega? How you doing? Are you gonna do content other than MTG Arena, other video games perhaps? I do actually have another channel with my son, actually, Mario. I have a channel where me and him play Fortnite. I've been meaning to put a lot more time into that, which we're gonna start growing, which is gonna be exciting when we do go, you know, when I go to full time in May on this channel. We'll be switching to doing some more content over there too. And I hope to add in 2 more streams a week. So I'm hoping to do like Monday morning streams. Wednesdays are gonna stay the same, and then Friday morning streams. And then hopefully, like I said, I could just, you know, figure out a new schedule for my son and my channel, or mine and my son's channel, to put some time into that, because I do feel like that channel could be really cool. We've got a lot of cool ideas for that channel, so. Thank you. I'm ridiculously proud of getting into Diamond at all. Hey, yeah, that's a good feat, man. I mean, Diamond's like what, you're second away from Mythic. Like that's not bad at all, especially only 2 seasons in. The problem I have with paper decks is I have 50k of cards, sometimes really hard to find what I want or need. Yeah, I know. I went to a magic shop recently to try to build a deck, and they didn't have a single card I needed. You got to do all the online ordering stuff now. All right, we got blue. I started last month, and now I am Mythic. But I feel a bit stuck and frustrated because I can't climb and don't have a lot of cards to experiment with. Enrique, that is still an incredible feat that you were able to pull that off, man. Congrats on the Mythic climb, dude. Like, that's no joke, man. I get the whole not having a lot of cards, though. That can be tough. Especially with Standard having such a big pool of cards now. It's so much bigger than it used to be. Hey, Kirk, no problem, man. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Thanks for watching the content. Platinum gang for life. I've got all the cards, can't get out of Diamond. Part of the reason I managed to get that high is your videos. Actually, you do a great job of explaining the logic behind your plays. Oh, I appreciate that, Geeky. Thank you. A lot of people say that. I'm just talking. I feel like it's not too difficult to do. You just gotta, you know, just talk about what you're doing, and some people resonate with it really heavy, so I like that. All right, we already lost this game. I hate this deck so much. I hate Omniscience decks so much. Ugh. If we run into that today, we're probably just gonna lose. We're not built for that one. If we were playing mono white control, we have Rest in Peace, but in our Selesnya version, we don't have anything for it, so. I probably should have let them, I probably shouldn't have played the second Caretaker's Talent there. I should have let them do their whole thing and just shot that down when it came in tapped, but anyways. Andrew with the 18 months, man. Thank you so much for that. 1.5 years pushing for double Mythic. Keep the mob pumped like we are on a banner of kinship. Let's go, dude. Thank you so much for the 1.5 years, dude. Thank you. Long time, Andrew. Appreciate you. That's my moderator right there. Much love, brother. Personally, I like the larger pool. Yeah, I agree with you. The larger pool is much better for ideas. I'm with you on that. Loving this deck. Got me to Plat 2 to Diamond in about 17 games. It was amazing. I love hearing that. Let's go. I have a pretty bad start here against this opponent. I'd love to see you diversify on your content and maybe do a Hot Wings challenge while commentating or doing a review. That's interesting. A Hot Wings challenge. I do want to do some more interesting, fun things like that, for sure. I want to do like a video where my son builds a deck or my wife builds a deck and I got to try to work with it, or like, you know, builds part of the deck and I got to finish it or something. I feel like that'd be really fun. I got some pretty cool ideas. I just never get a chance to get around to that kind of stuff. All right, well, if we die, we might be dead here, guys. We might just be fried. I didn't have my consoles, so this might be over. sure. Yeah, it's over. Whenever using a burst lightning in that spot, they should always shoot their nemesis. I don't know why people don't do that more often. It shuts down the life gain and you get the same amount of value and damage. So strange. Very strange. Not a great start today. Hear me out, man. As a non-native English speaker, the text on the cards can sometimes be a little weird and difficult to decode. So you explaining what you're doing definitely helps a lot. Okay, gotcha. All right, I can see that. I can see that. Glad I can help in that way. Just had 6 games in a row against Mono Red on Mythic. Yeah, it's the worst. I haven't seen it a whole lot today, but I did switch decks earlier and I saw it every game. It just depends on what deck you're running, I'm guessing. Another deck list though that I don't really want to be going against, but I do have the ramp there. That was a really good top deck, so I can get to my Sunfall faster. Yeah, I love how you talk through everything. Like right now, I'm just listening while I deliver mail and I know what's happening. That's cool. I guess I just don't realize I'm doing it. Like sometimes I will literally delete a game and start over and we got to redo this video because I feel like I'm not talking enough or giving enough explanation. Then I'll rewatch it and I'm like, it's actually not too bad. I really try to pride myself on always communicating what we're trying to do, but all right, Sunfall next play. We're taking a lot of damage though. Yikes. Hey guys. Oh, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. You kept the high mana value cards. Could you explain why? Bad keep. Bad keep, Oliver. My keeps are not always good. Sometimes I rush through my process of keeping or mulliganing. Sometimes I just go for the gamble that I'm not going to be running into an aggro player, but that's usually not the case. I don't always make the right move. Definitely not always making the right move. 7, 8, 9. All right, taking 9 damage here, it looks like. Nope. Taking 10 damage. 11 damage. Wow, we're down to 1. Oh, we're down to 2. Oh, shoot, this had lifelink. Oh, sheltered by ghosts. I didn't even notice. Whoops. Okay, we might have to mix things up here. I don't know. Should I mix it up or should I just keep grinding through and try to be better? I don't know. Let me see. Do I need to make any adjustments here? I feel like... I don't know if I have enough early game removal. Maybe we should make some adjustments here. I'm looking so much into trying to trigger the beanstalk for all of my plays that I try to really look for all the removal that can trigger it, but I've got so many triggers for the beanstalk that I think I can kind of spare a couple of bigger spells like those to go with more of a smite play. I definitely need some more early game interaction here. But at the same time, I also don't have any graveyard hate either, so that's something to consider. Ooh, maybe, hold on. Maybe we can add... Where's it at? What is it? Is it called Cease? Is it Cease? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Maybe we add a couple of Cease. Cut one of these. That way we get some graveyard hate and some life gain. Whoops. Graveyard hate, life gain, and a little bit more early interactive stuff. Yeah, this should help keep us alive. Still not great though. As much as I love Leyline Binding because it triggers again the beanstalk, it almost feels like I should maybe consider something else. I don't know. Just give me one moment here, guys. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to tune this up a little bit. I feel like tuning it up is just going to end up hurting me, but we'll see. I don't know if I should really care or worry about the graveyard too much. I mean, we definitely see it though, and when we see it, we do get bummed out when it costs us the game. You know what I think? I think this is actually probably too much, right? I feel like the Wanderer does enough for us that I don't think we really need the Mist Wars to close out games. Maybe that's what I need to do, and then I need to add like 2 more smites. Oops, that's not a smite. That's a smite. Okay, now we're looking at... Realistically, we're looking at this being a turn 4 removal spell, right? Okay, that looks a little better. Yeah, I think that's the biggest problem with Leyline Binding is that if we run it out, typically it's not going to come down until turn 4. Yes, it triggers the Beanstalk. Oh man, this is difficult for me to figure out. I really don't know if I like the Leyline Binding. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we should drop the Leyline Binding here, actually. All right, scrap everything I'm saying right now. I'm going to go with Overlord back in the deck. Okay. And then I'm going to go with Cease out of the deck. And I'm going to add in Get Lost. All right. I think I like that. All right. It's a lot less greedy. It's a lot less really trying to lean into that card draw, and it's a lot more action. All right. Anyways, Shane, thank you so much for the $2. The Wanderer slows this deck down, in my opinion. Handbrick. I don't know, man. I really like it because if I get hit with a sweeper, Planeswalkers are always a really good way to close out the game. If you play mono white control, that build runs Elspeth, and Elspeth really kind of carries the finishing power of that deck a lot of the times. I feel like there needs to be a Planeswalker in the deck to make it work better. And with the Wanderer, it triggers the Beanstalk and the Elspeth doesn't. So it's a little bit more late game, but it synergizes a bit well with the deck. So I don't know. I like it. I can see where you're coming from on that though. All right. All right. All right. Flanker. No, I'm not a huge fan of the Flanker right now, man. I'm really not. If I'm going to run a Graveyard Hate, I really want it to be more like... Leyline or, you know, what is it? The Rest in Peace. Because when something goes into the graveyard and you exile at instant speed, that's great and everything, but it doesn't answer the problem down the road of them being able to refill the graveyard. You know what I mean? And those two things do. Anytime something enters the graveyard at any point, it goes to exile instead. And I prefer that much more. Plus, enchantments and stuff are hard to deal with, so they can typically stay on the field for a while. Bushwhack. Need a bowl of cereal? 3-drop sweeper for instead of 5-drop sweeper. The thing is, though, the whole reason, guys, we are the whole reason that we hold on. The whole reason that we're running green is for Beanstalk, and if we're going to be running Beanstalk, we need to synergize with that piece a little bit more. So the 5-mana sweeper spell with Sunfall both synergizes with Beanstalk triggers, and you get the Caretaker Talent trigger. So I think Sunfall's a little bit better for us there. I could add the 3-mana sweeper in instead of like the Smites and the Get Lost. That could make sense. But like right now, the Get Lost would be really good. I can use this right now to blow this up, which might be relevant. I don't know. This comes down next turn potentially. I hate that for myself, but whatever. All right, cool. That works. All right, we draw a card. We're back. We're back, baby. All right, we got a lot of graveyard stuff going on, but it's mostly just to trigger the delirium, it feels like. I don't know. I don't know. Those 2/1 flyers have saved me a few times. Yeah, I agree. I think the Overlord has a place here. What about the white spree card? Finally. Oh, a final. Yeah, the one that sweeps the board. That's a really expensive sweeper, though. I know it's instant speed, but that costs like 6 or 7, I think, to sweep the board. Are you planning on teaching the kiddos magic soon? I'll teach them whenever they feel like they're interested. They don't show any interest yet, though. Split the party might help.
I'm tired of
Calyx would be so good. All right, we're gonna Sunfall the board here. Sunfall the board. Draw a card. That'll give me an attack I can do into Liliana here. I can't let Liliana ult. If Liliana ults, we're in a lot of trouble. Their creature land can come out though and block my 2/2, which would be so problematic. Okay, cool. I'm really glad they did that. I really am, because now they can't block my 2/2 when it attacks Liliana. So that's nice.
You won't be outsmarting me.
So we are definitely doing that. What if I do this first? That way that can kind of sit here and hang around. Then we activate it. Attack in.
You chose the wrong day to cross.
And then rebuke this. They may end up plussing Liliana still, but I would imagine they minus instead. This has to go though. I can't let them get the 8/8. There's no way. I hope they minus so I can get down the Beanstalk, and then I can also plus the Caretaker's Talent, which would then in turn make this a 3/3 when I attack in. But I wouldn't be able to actually activate this, would I? We'll see. We'll see what happens here. -2. All right, we thought so.
I've always hated crowds.
I think I have to just bite the bullet on the card draw for this turn and just go here.
I'll be back.
All right, got a 6/6. So if they attack with the Rising Tide, we've got a block. One card in hand. It's a land. We love that. That's fine. Mill us out. We don't care. I'll take out the Kiora. All right. Sunfall's cool, but I don't really need it. Let's go here first. Give me something good. Give me something good. That's pretty good. Let's attack first. I want to leave back as many blockers as possible because we're still on the defense right now, for sure. There's the GGs. Okay, good. Got him. Got him. All right, that was a favorable matchup, but still it felt pretty good. Where are we at? Place the late bunny, party, Calyx. Mid range is tough right now. I sent you a deck on Discord that's a really tight version of the same basic. Where'd it go? Same basic deck that I put together. Okay. These kinds of decks are great in best of 3. Oh, I know, right? Optimistic Scavenger. No, the one I'm thinking of is 1/1 or 2, I think. It's a cheap one. Hey, Shane, thanks for another $2, man. Thank you. You're coming through with those $2 a lot. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Herd Migration over Wanderer, maybe? Worked for me. Herd Migration. That's interesting. Herd Migration instead of the Wanderer. That's a really interesting idea. That is a really interesting idea. Huh. What if... I'm thinking. What if we do this and this? Let's try that out. I'm down to try this out. Does this put the land on the battlefield? I can't remember. Basic land. Discard, search your library for basic land, reveal it, put it in your hand. Only in my hand. Okay, but I do gain the 3 life. That's interesting. You know what though? I think I actually prefer maybe just 3 of these and 3 of these. No. This is a really good card, but I'm trying to think here. So if I'm trying to finish a game here though, I still think I'd prefer the Wanderer over this for the full play, but I do like the versatility, obviously, of being able to get a land and gain some life. That could help, but I still think I prefer this over finishing power-wise than this, because again, if we get hit with a sweeper, we just got reset anyways. It just comes down to like, you know, trying to have an answer after a sweeper hits. This is fine, I think. This is good. 1, 2, 3... I know people wanted me to put split up in the deck too. I wish there was room for all of this, obviously, but let's try this out. I do like the herd migration idea. It's not bad. First time catching you live. How's it going? What's going on, Paratroopin? How you doing? Thanks for being here. Thinking about adding the reanimation dinosaur deck to my league this year? I'll have to see. Let you know how it goes. Yeah, definitely let me know, man. Everyone's loving that deck, man. So I'll win like 4 in a row, then lose 7 mainly due to card draw or just bad matchups. Do you run into what feels like endless loss, or is your win-lose ratio just off the charts? It's not off the charts. No, it's not off the charts. I'm with you. It happens to all of us. Today has been a really bad day for me. I started out with like 1600 with next to my name, so we've been on an absolute skid all day today. For your white token deck, do you think there's a place for O'Hare? Maybe, but that's kind of a bit of a win more. Like, that's a card that you put down on the field, and if you are getting advantage out of that card, you were probably already winning the game anyways, which means it's probably not super great to have. It's more of like if you really want to be that guy and you want to meme on people. That enchantment deck is pretty aggro, actually. Cool trick with incubator token and talent. I thought it would register as a 0/0 when you entered before the 2/2 applied. No, you actually, yeah, you want to make sure that it's not a creature before you pump your caretaker's talent. And then once you pump it and make the copy of the 0/0 and you give it that boost, you'll be fine. Activate it and it becomes a creature. You're good. Because you have the green avatar and caretakers, why not? Because you have the green avatar and caretakers, why not? Are you saying because of the herd migration? I totally see where you're coming from. It's definitely not a wrong call at all. I think you might even be right. I think I prefer what I just did with the deck. All right, this is good. 1 Sunfall. This, yeah. See, like right now, I feel like I gotta drop the herd migration. I don't need another land. Yeah, this is good. And it feels like Sunfall is needed. Yeah, Sunfall is needed for sure. Oh, are you saying the split up? I see what you're saying, the split up. That's what you're arguing about, whether or not I should have that in the deck. Yeah, I don't think split up's necessary either. I think we have plenty of removal. I don't think I want to get rid of my Get Lost. I think spot removal is pretty important. I see what you're saying. My bad. I misinterpreted that. All right. Synthesizer and static cat tokens helping me climb. Dude, cats are good, man. Cats are very good. Too many consoles? I feel like consoles are... You can never have too many at this point. They've been literally winning me games left, right, and center, man. It's been one of my favorite cards to play with. It shuts down everything. Even like the little incremental life gain you get playing against Esper Pixies like is so important. What about Nissa? Nissa was something I thought about. Nissa could be the replacement card for the Wanderer for sure. If you want to go that route, that's totally fine. All right, we got another Beanstalk player. Oh, I got your answer for your Beanstalk right here. Yeah, I get the combo with the split up and the authority for sure. That's not something I didn't think about. That is a really good combo. I just don't think I need split ups in this one. Surrender the gateway might be better than get lost. You get the token instead of the opponent for the talent.
Off you go.
Oh, sunder the gateway. I'll look into that card. I don't know which card you're talking about. Sunder the gateway. Sunder the gateway. I can't for the life of me think of what card you're talking about. All right. We've got a couple of options here. I think creating a token here to attack into this is important, but also I think blowing up this is really important too. Yeah, I think I need to take away their card engine before anything else. And I think we just say go. That one's tough. That one's tough. Love your builds, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Chill. New to the mobile and finally able to catch a live. Let's go. I'm glad you were able to make it, man. Thank you. Thanks for being here. 2, 4, 5. I'm pretty far off from this, but I still think it's worth keeping in the hand here. We might need to use it to get a land or something. Chosen with the $10 in super chat, dude. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. New to the mob, finally able to get time off and finally caught a live. Been watching you for a minute and I appreciate the videos. Chosen, I appreciate you watching the lives, man. I appreciate you hanging out and thank you so much for the 10. That means a lot. Seriously, thank you. Of course, we lost our draw engine off of the Nissa. That's so tough. Now we're gonna get hit with a -2 here, and then a -1 on the Nissa. Oh, they're not minusing 2. That's interesting. Sorry, meant to set that with the sorry, meant to send that with the earlier message. Oh, don't even worry about it, man. Appreciate it. Don't even worry. Ugh, come on, man. Another really just bad matchup. Like, so much answers for all of my, you know, artifacts and enchantments in one Nissa. Maybe we should have Nissa instead of the Wanderer as our options, because that would be really good against this sort of matchup too. What's up, Brendan? How you doing? You enjoyed the Convoke deck? Right up my alley? Dude, you know what? We actually might switch to that Convoke deck here in a moment. I really like that deck. I genuinely don't even know what to do here, guys. Like, I don't even know which one's more important to blow up here. I think it's the Liliana. Because if I blow up the Nissa, they're just going to plus and then I lose this. At least this gives me a fighting chance, right? So let's see what happens. Hey, Swayze, built the deck you posted today, but swapped out for Elspeth because I didn't have the other Planeswalker still climbing. Hey, let's go, man. Unfortunately, we're not climbing too well with it right now, but we're also making slight adjustments as we go. Liliana always beats me pretty hard, dude. Liliana's the worst. She's so good. And this Liliana's even worse. All right, so we finally understand though what exactly the opponent's trying to do. They're trying to do the whole caretaker, or the what is it? The builder's talent? One of the talents. I forget which talent it's called, but it makes all their creatures get counters and their planeswalkers come in and ult right away. Really fun stuff. Okay. Oh, thank goodness for that. That's huge. Give me something that can trigger it. No. All right. Another fish token then it is. Opponent's probably going to minus with the Nissa. They've been on a minusing spree. So sad. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. I have enough to cast this too. I'm just gonna concede here, guys. I'm gonna concede. I think we add Nissa in the Wanderer spot. That could do some wonders for us. But right now, I'm actually gonna switch it up. We're gonna go with the Convoke deck and see if we can climb a little bit with that. Also, I wanted to see what card we were talking about earlier. What was the other one we were talking about? Sunder the Gateway. For 2 mana, choose one. Destroy target non-token artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Incubate 2. Or incubate 2, then transform an incubator token you control. But unfortunately, it doesn't target planeswalkers or creatures. Okay, I see what you're saying. No, I still think we stick with the get lost on that. But Nissa, on the other hand, that could be pretty good. We'll draw 3 of those in there. All right, let's play Convoke for a couple of games, and then we'll switch it back, and we'll try that one again. We'll keep tinkering with it. We'll keep messing around with it all day today. We'll see what we can do. I'll be back shortly. Got to go be a boss for a little bit. Hey, no worries, Shane. What's up, D. Lawson? How you doing? Hi there, good player and awesome dude. A big hug from Argentina. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you. I go first, sure. This looks good. This looks pretty aggro. We have 211 people watching. Dude, my counter is broken. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. It says I have 60 people here right now, so I don't even know anymore. Dude, that's insane if we have 211 people here. So thank you so much if you guys are here and hanging out with me. I do appreciate that a lot. Innkeeper's Talent, that's the one, yeah. Having Wilt Leaf Sage in the deck will give you an auto win against the discard and mono black decks. Oh, the one that just drops itself back on the battlefield. What does a set, or when does a set rotate out? Is it like 1 in and 1 out? No, we get a bunch of sets throughout the year, and then there's a big rotation at the end of the year where a couple sets move out. All right, let's see if this bunny corn can hang around. It's a 5/5, so it definitely gets around the nowhere to run this time. And then I have a counter spell. Hopefully that'll help too. Okay, I like where this is going. I don't like that though. Dang it, why does it have to be Death Touch, man? All right, let's see if they're willing to just take this beating or make some blocks. They take the beating. Gosh darn it, dude. Tiny bones. Like, really? All right. Counter that. I genuinely can't remember everything I have in this deck. It's been a week since I played it. I don't think I have Sheltered by Ghost, do I? No more lies. 3/4 mana to get this back. Guess we just hang on to no more lies for now and keep on attacking. Yeah, they take it, sure. And there's a cut down, sure. Can we attack with the tiny bones here for me? My top deck has to be crazy here. Like, we need something big. That's big enough. That's big enough. Let's see what happens when we do this. Are we finally making some blocks? We're not. All right. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, man. A third one. And a cut down. Very nice. We finally attack, huh? This opponent is acting in a very odd and peculiar way. That's a card. Sure. GG. GG, we had enough permanents that we got the Regal Bunnycorn to a 10, so that's nice. Love that for us. Good win. That Nissa is broken? Yeah, dude, Nissa's insane. I love that Nissa. What's going on, Swayze? What's good, Matt? How you doing? Love your videos, man. Synthesizer deck was my favorite. I love me some Synthesizer, Garrett. Playing standard with the Dino deck, think it's throwing people off. It definitely does throw people off. They have no idea what to do with it. Why not use red decks? I just don't really like red. It's not something I really enjoy playing a whole lot of. I like Mardu, I like Rakdos and things like that, Grixis even, but not straight red. I don't really like playing straight red. It's just not really my thing. Artur, thank you for lurking, man. Appreciate you being here. Bunnycorn is awesome. Dude, Bunnycorn is so overpowered for a 2-drop. Like, it can get crazy. I was AFK for a few moments. Swap decks, I see. Yeah, we did swap decks after making some adjustments to the other one. This hand's actually not terrible. Oops, sorry. The Nissa from a few years ago was insane. The one where the land becomes a 3/3 and the alt says lands have indestructible and search your deck for any number of lands to put them on the field. Oh, was that the landfall one? I think, was that the landfall one, the black and green one, or no? Or am I thinking of a different one? There's no way they've got an Oculus on the field already. What the heck just happened? We're on turn 2. Wow, that's super unfortunate. Okay. I think we lost, guys. Not ideal. Talk about hitting the nuts there. Yeah, I don't even know how that happened. They had to have hit a surveil land? Okay, that's how it happened. They surveilled the Oculus. Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm just realizing what's happened. They surveilled it off the top. That is so insane. The luck you need to have to pull off that's literally what you call perfection. Into a 1-mana helping hand. You can't even ride it up that well. I was trying to find the spell they cast for 1 mana where they put it in the yard. I'm like, how'd they pull that off? All right, yeah, we're definitely cooked here. I guess no more lies is the move. Let's see, should try to build a Bunnycorn deck. First time. I mean, I guess we'll let that go. First time viewer, I haven't seen any of your content yet, but I think I've added some to watch later. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for being, you know, willing to at least try out the content and see what you like, man. I appreciate that. You still have the all will be one deck? I don't know which one you're talking about because I have a lot of those decks. Yeah, that's unfortunately a scoop for us. We got so unlucky this game. I would love to see a good 1,000-Year Storm deck. I was gonna make a 1,000-Year Storm deck, but by the time I got around to wanting to do it, a lot of people already had done it, and it didn't seem like people were super fond of those builds. It's been a great day. Looking forward to your live stream. Let's go, Matt. Thanks for being here, man. It's going well, Jeffrey. Thanks for asking. Oh, Nissa who shakes the world. Yes, yes. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Nissa who shakes the world. That's a name I haven't heard in a minute. I always lose the decks like that without the graveyard hate. I know. It's like you gotta have the graveyard hate, man. It's a bit unfortunate. All right, we're gonna flash in our 2/2 here. Chosen Solitude, thank you so much for the $10, man. I appreciate that. Let's go, dude. You guys have been so kind with the super chats. I really appreciate that. You're gonna get the alert here in just a moment, but thank you so much for the $10, man. Dude, you guys are awesome, man. Seriously. Let's throw this down. Might get hit with a cut down. Torch the tower. I knew it was gonna be something. I knew it was gonna be something like that. All right, so we got another counter spell. Let's just attack in. We're not in the business of blocking these guys anyways, because they're just gonna get extra value off of them. So we're not too concerned about them. No more lies, unfortunately, is gonna have to be the play because I can't really get value out of these yet. Okay, another one. Okay. Dang, another tough one here. All right, let me guess. You got another kill spell ready to go. See what happens with this. Okay. No kill spell being activated at the moment. I can counter something and they'd have to pay 2, so that's good. We can counter the forge. That's for sure coming down, right? Right? I guess they can play it till the end of next turn. That's something they can do. All right, that's a good card. I like that. Let's attack in. Keep the pressure on, end the turn. I do think split up may be good in there too. Short game solution. What do I give up here? Probably this, right? I don't like that for us, but what can you do? I don't like that either. They're gonna sack that enchantment. Yeah, that's gotta be the enchantment they're gonna sack here. Frustrating. Not attacking though. Very interesting, man. Oh, a land? If we give up a land, I think we decline that. Ugh. All right, we'll do the mites. We're getting cooked, man. Come on, game. Help me out here a little bit. Give me a good top deck. It's been a rough night tonight, man. Really has. Let's see. 3 mana to get that going. So yeah, we can counter that. That's fine. Counter it. Stop the card draw. Opponent can't really attack into us now too, which is good. That Braids is really out there just doing his thing though, man. I mean, we kind of hope they send the Braids through, but they're not going to. We need kind of another land here. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Not like this, man. Not like this. Nothing but 5 mana spells and 4 mana in the hand. Nothing like that, right? Holy cow. What is my luck today, dude? All right, we gotta block it. Whoops, we gotta block everything we can here. We don't have much life total to work with here, especially when the Braids is just gonna keep sacrificing lands and drawing more lands. We can't afford to sacrifice our lands. I can afford to sack that though. I can afford that. Hey, we got something here, guys. We got something. Now we're cooking. We still hope for, you know, better top decks, but I don't know. We haven't found our invasion one time in these 2 games. We've been playing long games too. You would think we would have found an invasion a couple of times, but 2 damage. Can't stop it. 2 more probably, because I don't really want to give up a virtue of loyalty. I guess I should though, because we were going to play another one anyways. We don't really need more than, you know, 1 of them out there. Really? I guess we're dead here, huh? Did they do the math on that? Am I dead? 2, 4. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I guess there's no really about this. We're just cooked. Well done. Well done. All right, we'll switch back. I don't know if Convoke's the way to go today. I don't know what's the right answer, to be honest with you, because things are just not going our way today. I want to play this new Jeskai enchantment deck so bad, because it's probably going to be tomorrow's video, but I want to save it. I want to save it. Again, Chosen, thank you so much for the 10, man. I don't know if the alert popped up or not. I don't see it here. I apologize if it hasn't yet. I don't know what's going on with that, but thank you so much, brother. Gerard, thank you for being here, man. Swayze over here trying to token over the games. I love tokens, man. Tokens are my favorite. This is a really good hand, I think. Been using the Forge Caretaker's Doubling Season deck. Got me into Mythic. Stoked to catch a stream. Let's go, dude. Thank you for being here, James. That's what, Boros? Are you saying Boros? Oh no, Doubling Season. Gotcha. You're doing the whole Doubling Season. So the Naya deck we put together. Yeah, that was a fun one. That one finishes games really, really fast. I feel like I recognize this name. Is this a creator? I feel like I recognize that name. Beanstalk versus Beanstalk. All right. Let's do some ramping here. I need to get to Nissa. I think Aether Drift is going to shake some stuff up and make cards that didn't really seem or have a home pretty strong when it comes out, like Head Shredder. I haven't seen much of the new cards, but I believe you, man. I hear it's pretty strong this set coming up. All right, we can go. Oh, we don't have an on-tap land here. You're kidding me. All right, I guess it's gonna be this then. And this, and this. I think I'm pretty happy with that. 3-0 with the dinos. This new 5-drop 8/8 Aganosaur will fit right into Aether Drift with. Will fit in good, I think. Gotcha. Oh, the new Aether Drift has a an 8/8 dinosaur. Okay. I've really got to look at the new cards because I'm lost when you guys talk about this, but that's pretty cool. Just a couple virtues, no big deal. As long as you get the support, it's all good with me. Oh, I appreciate that, man. No, I do want you to get your alert though. The alerts are important, I feel like, but. All right, so this comes in as a 4. We blow up the Beanstalk on their side and we draw a card. That seems pretty good. I'm guessing Leyline Binding though is gonna come down. Yeah, Leyline Binding. I figured as much. Okay. We need another Get Lost or Nissa. I will say this though. What? What? Did I see that right? Why though? Okay. That still doesn't make that much sense though. I guess this is gonna attack here. Okay, so that's making a little more sense now, but still very strange to take that when you have Beanstalk, Overlord. I'm just very confused by that pull. Very confused. Oh well, I guess. I don't know. I do want to get a caretaker's talent going though. Anyways. Just a couple virtues. Yeah, that was bad. I have those days where I lose all day no matter what yeah. I know. It feels like one of those days, man. And then we actually have a pretty good answer with the Nissa, and it gets taken out right away. And they get a third beanstalk. No matter how many beanstalks I blow up, they have another one. This is a 6 mana spell, so it's only going to be a 6/6. I can block it here, and I'll get my card back and make a pretty good trade, I feel like. So, sure. Caretaker's talent. Let's go. All right. And a land. I didn't need another land, I guess, but... Okay. Okay, we got a Rebuke. Rebuke can take out the Schemer here. There's no actual way they just drew a 4th Beanstalk, right? Like, there must be something I'm missing here. How am I as unlucky as I've been all night and somebody can be this lucky? I can't wrap my mind around it. All right. And that's why I run a full set of a full play set of Caretaker's Talents too, because I want all that extra card draw and I don't want to have to rely on the deck, you know, trying to draw into 4 beanstalks a game. But I guess other people don't have that problem. Sure. Let's get in there. We are for sure gonna get the Sunfall treatment if we play this, but I still think it's probably the right move. Force the Sunfall out of their hand, but then they get 2 beanstalk draws. What's the play here, guys? What's the play? Maybe it's just to use my lands, I guess. I don't know. Guess we'll just create a token. And it's a flanker, comes in tapped. I could blow it up right now and draw another card. That is an option. I guess that's a pretty decent option. That's a card. If I draw into another Nissa here, I think we're going to be set. But at the same time, Nissa's not protected against leyline bindings, right? The leyline bindings are what are really going to be like the pain in my neck here when it comes to Nissa. Man. Just when you think you shut down their card draw, they just keep on coming back. What's up, Clark? How you doing, man? I'm buying a box of Aether Drift, probably the 1 commander deck. Not big on energy cards. I've never played with energy. I hear it's a pretty busted mechanic. Okay, let's do this. Give me the cards. Where's my Nissa? Where's the Nissa? Come on. Are you kidding me? All right, let's keep chopping away here. Chopping away at the opponent. We'll make some tokens here off the Murex and the Fountain Port. Another flanker's fine. They scribed both of those to the top. That's good. There's a leyline binding. I'll take it, honestly. Get rid of that now. Hopefully they take the beanstalk and not the caretaker. No, they see the value in it. Okay. Taking the caretakers. Sure, sure, sure. Oh, this is mad annoying. And they get lost. They are not worried about that beanstalk, which doesn't make any sense to me at all, but to each their own, man. Here comes another Zur, I'm imagining. I wish I would have played a second consoles there, because that's why they killed the consoles. They want to bring in the Zur. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Herd migration. Right on. I guess I'll be the first one to pull the Sunfall card here. I hate games that take unnecessarily a long time. You know, this is one of those games. It's just going to take forever. And it's because my top decks have absolutely sucked. Can you just give me... I'll take another Beanstalk, a Caretaker's Talent, a Nissa, a Leyline Binding. I'll take any 4 of those cards, and you're giving me none of those. Giving me none of them. I mean, I have to cast the Sunfall anyway, so maybe I draw another good card off the top here. Nope, not a helpful card at all. Let's get these down, I guess. Bro, they can draw 4 Beanstalks and I can't even draw. Come on, man. Help me out here. Help me out here. Not like this, man. Another Beanstalk off this, maybe? Caretaker's Talent. Any one of those? Give me some more cards going faster here. Of course not. So many outs, dude. So many outs. Just gotta find one. They found yet another Leyline Binding, a third one. No way Beanstalk sticks around at this point, right? Dude, I don't get it. The opponent's allowing me to stay into this game because of my Beanstalk being out there. Keep in mind, if they had Leyline Binding my Caretaker's Talent and blown up my Beanstalk a long time ago, which they've had many, many opportunities to do it, we'd really be in a bad spot. Like, we're already in a bad spot because we can't seem to draw a win con to save our life, but we would be in a really bad spot. Thank goodness for us, the opponent, you know, cutting us some slack here. Shane with the $10 in the super chat says, okay, Nissa is a way better pick in my opinion. Yes, I absolutely agree. And thank you so much for the 10, brother. I appreciate that. I agree. If I can find her, that'd be amazing. At this point in the game too, let's just say I do find Nissa. Like, what are we minusing on first? Like, I would have loved to have gotten the Beanstalks out of the way, but at this point I've got to get rid of threats, right? Like, I've got to get rid of like these creature enchantments. Are we just dead here? These don't have summoning sickness, do they? Yeah, we're cooked. That's insane, dude. I think we win that matchup like literally 9 out of 10 times if we just draw better. Like, that's all it comes down to. Like, draw better. Oh man, there's 30 cards left. There's 3 Caretaker's Talents. There's 3 Beanstalks. There's 2 Nissas. There's more Sunfall action, which would have been helpful, but not really. But those 3 cards alone could have gotten me drawing cards a lot faster. The reason they win so easily here is because their Beanstalks being stacked on each other. They're drawing multiple cards a turn. They're drawing like 4 to 5 a turn, you know, versus our 1 or 2. And we just couldn't get it going. We have double the amount of card draw in our deck than they do, and somehow they doubled the amount of cards they drew than us. So it's just one of those days, man. It's just literally one of those days. I felt really good about that matchup too, because Nissa is such a good hard counter to the mirror matchup, you know what I mean? Just one of those days, dude. Shane, thank you so much, brother. Thank you guys all for everything you do for me, man. All the super chats today have been coming through pretty heavy, so I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm late to the party again. No worries, Clark. No worries. We're just glad you made it, dude. I don't care if the shuffler wants to, like, you know, bless my opponent a little bit there, but like, you can't bless my opponent like that and screw me over at the same time. Like, we've already drawn we've already doubled the amount of Caretaker's Talents we've drawn from last game. We've doubled it already. That makes no sense. And that's fine. It just can't happen when the opponent's that hot. The opponent can't be that hot while we're that cold. Dude, we're already getting smashed. I can mitigate some of this with the get lost, but if I do, then I'm one turn away from my sunfall now. Yeah. I can get sunfall next turn and sweep the board and probably go down to like 5, or I can just go down to like 10 this turn and blow this up, and then maybe get slammed the following turn. I don't know. See, now this game, it would have been much more advantageous to find a consoles. An authority of consoles would have been game breaking in this one, but instead we draw all of our card draw, which would have been great last game. Magic's just one of those kind of games that can really test your patience, man. It really can. Because you feel like you're doing everything right, and you're like, I think I'm doing everything right, and you just can't control the outcome sometimes. It just be like that sometimes. That's 8, 9, 10 damage. Yeah, we're down to 3 already. Wild. And we're probably dead, because even if I sweep the board here, which we're clearly going to have to do, we're probably going to get met with another haste threat, and they just run us over for the win. So let's see. Pretty sure it's over. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I get a Murex. Okay, saying there's a chance. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I need a hold to get lost. Almost guaranteed I have to hold that, right? Which means I can play this to get that rolling, or I can play this to get more card draw. I think it's this. That way I have some bodies to block with, and I have a get lost as an option for removal. So kind of doubles up on that. What does this do exactly? So delirium, if there are 4 more card types, distribute 2 1/1 counters among 2 creatures. Okay. All right, you're saying there's a chance, man. It's a slim one, but it's a chance. I'm really worried the opponent's gonna find a way to just throw a fireball at my face. Wish I could gain some life here. Wish I had that authority of consoles down. This doesn't have haste, does it? All right, cool. Cool. Beanstalk again. Not terrible. This is a enchantment I can blow up with the Nissa, which is cool. I don't know. Is Nissa the play here? 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to take damage from playing it, you know what I mean? This might be a bit greedy. I'm going to be honest with you guys. It could be really greedy, but I'm going to go for it. More bodies to block equals good for me. Sheesh. Swayze, do you have a favorite card? A favorite card? Man, me and Mondrak go way back. Me and Mondrak go way back. If I had to say a favorite card right now, it'd probably have to be Caretaker's Talent, just because of how versatile it is. I think I love this card. I think it is just my absolute favorite right now. All right, we're just attacking now. We're gonna get a little more aggressive. I think Caretaker's Talent's fair to come down. Something's in my eye. Ow. Okay, attack in. Man, this is doing work right now with the minuses. There's my life gain. That's what I'm looking for right there. Don't mind if I do. All right, now we're gaining life anytime the opponent wants to play a creature. That helps a lot getting back into the game. This was looking really bleak at the start too. All right, cool with me. Attacking in. Why would that be? Just to put a 1/1 counter on something from the graveyard, or are we... Monstrous Rage. Nice. Well done. And GG's. Let's go. All right, let's go. We got that one. I needed that. I needed that win bad, dude. We were down bad, as the kids say. Let's see. What's up, Swayze in the mob? What's going on, Decimator? How you doing, brother? We putting a spanking on the Hawks right now? Wait, hold on. What are the... Let me see the Suns game going on right now. Is that... You're not talking about the Suns, but... Let me see what the Suns are doing here. Hey, we're up by 10 right now. Let's go. I mean, the Nets kind of stink, but so what? We'll take it. W's a W. Finally got some time to say what's up. It has been a while, hasn't it? Or your favorite deck currently? My favorite deck currently to play. Favorite deck to play. That's another tough question. I've been playing a lot of mono white control. Honestly, any version of mono white control. I guess the Selesnya version right now that we're playing is an extension of that. I'm really enjoying this deck a lot. I really do like the way it plays. I like the control aspect until you get to the late game to win with tokens. I typically don't like control because of all the counter spells and things like that, but I can get behind the whole Beanstalk, Caretaker Talent, card advantage sort of builds. I hear that. I'm at work right now. Never anytime. Dude, yeah, it's always, it never stops. I'm so sick too, and I know I'm gonna have to go to work tomorrow. It's gonna be freezing. I'm gonna be freaking tired. I messed up and played all 4 Beanstalks plus Caretaker and drew all my cards and killed myself. Life lessons, dude. You can do that. Yeah, that happens more often than you would think. Is there a point to make a big hitter creature cost more than 5 mana? There are 3 to 5 mana cost reanimation spells that make it irrelevant at this point. Is there a point to making a big creature cost 5 mana? I mean, no. I mean, the big hitter creatures, yeah, you typically are gonna look like Valgavoth or like Atraxa. Those are gonna be like 7 or 8 mana spells. Is my favorite deck back in the day. Is crazy and standard right now. Might be worth reviewing the Nexus deck. Nexus, like as in the Nexus with the Simulacrum. That'd be interesting. I would love to get this down, but we don't have a white source off the rip here, unfortunately. I like the synergy of 3 Blind Mice and the Green Overlord to keep copying the Everywhere land. Ooh, I never even thought about that, Decimator. That's pretty cool. Did I catch live play? You are here. Yes, we are live at this very moment. Yeah, I think this is the play, unfortunately for us, because we have to stay alive. This opponent's clearly going to be aggro token sort of build. Swayze, you have a huge audience today. Let's go, dude. I love that. I can't see the count in my OBS. It's not working. It's broken, but that's pretty crazy, man. 225. What's up, Swayze? Love your outro song? Yeah, dude, people love that song. My brother made it, actually. All right, and we may need to use these migrations, too, to kind of keep us alive with the life gain, and then we hit a Sunfall. This could end up really well for us. We're just got to get there. Kona, moms, are you talking about Elishnorn? Is that what you're saying? Tried that brawl event with Cascade today. I was so stressed. Disappeared on my screen due to the whole Cascade thing. Oh, dude, we're down to 1 right now. Is there any survival on this? I don't think there's any survival here for me. All right, they allow me to gain 1. I gain 3 off of this. I don't know, man. How do we get out of this? If I play the Overlord, that's 2 blockers, but that's not enough. This is just a game, guys. This right here is a game that comes down to who goes first. Had we have gone first, it's Sunfall City, you know, with all these on the field. They went first, so I'm dead. It literally comes down to that. That's so sad. That's so sad. Nothing we can do about it. I mean, we probably would have been in it too if we had just gotten a white source to start the game, but we had to take one turn to sort out that consoles play. Oh man, it just stinks because all the losses we've taken today just feel like such bad luck. Not really like anything I could do about it, and not anything like super down about the deck list. It's just bad luck. That's just one of those things, man. Again, you go first, you win the game. You go second, you lose. It's just guaranteed either way. Either way is a pretty much guaranteed outcome. My thumbs love typing is it Coma or Kona that makes 433s? Oh, that's Coma. Coma. Yeah, Coma, the Simic Hydra. That's a really cool card. That's not a bad choice if that's your favorite. That's a good choice. I hate games like that. Yeah. No fun. It's part of the game, you know. Not much you can do about it. You just gotta... Oh, dude, are you serious? And now we're playing self-mill. So many deck lists that we just not prepared for, too. Oh, my goodness. I don't know, guys. I may have to switch back to the mono white control version of this because it seemed like we were having a lot more success with that. And we had things like Rest in Peace for, you know, matches like this, but opponent throws away their own Squirming Emergence there on accident, I think, which is good. Maybe they don't know how to play the deck super well. Maybe they're playing it for the first time or something. As long as there's not a Omniscience, I might be okay. God, I hate Omniscience. Okay. I don't even want to give them the opportunity here at a free Squirming Emergence. Let's force them to have it in the hand here. Okay. That's good. Wishing I had some graveyard hate right now. Really wishing I had it, but it feels like if you're gonna try to climb Mythic Ladder, you know, graveyard decks like that with the Sultai versions or even the Omniscience decks, they're probably a really good choice right now. If you're really trying to climb Mythic and get somewhere on the ladder, I really wouldn't mind playing that deck list because not a lot of people have a ton of graveyard hate right now. Like, there's just not a lot of, like, they're so few and far between, like just enough to where like I can't really afford to put Rest in Peace in this build and compromise the way it's built in case we run into a player like this, you know what I mean? But looks like us blowing up their third path got us the win there. That was pretty lucky, man. They put a lot of weight right there on that third path to pull out the Squirming Emergence there, so got pretty lucky. Sometimes you need a little luck to go your way, and that definitely felt like we had the luck on our side. Holy cow. Bad matchup, good luck though. Swayze, did you catch any of the new cards coming out for the next set? I saw the first 3 cards that they posted, but I didn't see the actual event that they just had. I am going to take a deep look at it probably on Friday or maybe even tomorrow, and then I'm going to make a video on it on Saturday for members only, so you guys should be getting that video, and hopefully it'll be a pretty fun one. I've never done an early set release like review before. Yeah, you got to really know how to play the decks pretty much to a T if you're gonna attempt stuff like that. Sunfall again is good. I got the Overlord to get there faster, but I'm looking for our 2-mana removal spells and our consoles. I usually just go get a snack and play around a Smash Bros when that happens. Yeah, I'll usually just put on my second monitor, something to watch. You guys are up by 19 at the half. You're a Mavericks fan, right? If I remember correctly. All right, come on, give me the land one time for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we might just be dead here. Before you switch back to mono white, can you pull up ontap.gg and compare the stats on the two versions? The two versions of what? The mono white? Is there two different versions? Oh man. Where were you a minute ago, dude? I really needed you, but you just weren't there. You just show up when you feel like it. Okay, still missing a land drop. Hopefully they don't have trample. That is one of the biggest hopes and copium you can ever ask for. Oh, Manifold Mouse. Wait a minute. Dude, there's no way. They gave it double strike. I would have gave this one trample. At least you would have got some damage through. Now I can chump block both of these. And if I draw a land, we're back in this. Come on, please give me a land one time. Let's go! Oh my god, that almost never works. I could cry real tears here of happiness. Let's go. And then Alonzo with the 1 gifted membership. Let's go. Thank you so much, Alonzo. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Are we still dead here? Probably, but hey, at least we're trying, you know? At least we're getting close. Let's do this. This is gonna come up as a creature to block, so I'll probably use this to cycle and gain me some life, which means I can probably play Beanstalk or Caretaker. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's go Caretaker. All right, so now we got a couple options. We've got the block. We've got a 2 mana open, so I can bring up my token here. They say good game. Nice try, pal. Nice try with the good games. All right. Real cute. All right, give me something here, because if they have another lightning strike, I'm gonna cry, because I really don't want them to be able to early GG me and get away with it. Nobody early GGs me and gets away with it, except for maybe this guy. Come on. Sunfall. Should I Sunfall the board here? This comes up as a creature. I attack in. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, guys. This is one of those moments where I just don't know what to do. I need to find something that can gain me life again. This is not good. Because they're gonna just freaking GG me here. They're gonna lightning strike me again. All right. I guess we attack. And we just pray. We pray to the magic gods. You know what I mean? Sending a prayer upstairs. Could Sunfall though and get this out. You know what? Let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe. Let's play it safe. Okay, no lightning strike, 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 no lightning strike. It's that easy. You just gotta cry a little bit, pray to the big man, and you're good to go. All right, now we attack. Draw some cards. Not good enough. Definitely not good enough. Nissa? Dang it. We are not cooking. All right, I'm doing this now. I don't even care. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, we'll discard a card. I know I'm asking for a lot at this point, but please, for me, don't embarrass me, game. Let me get the final GGs. Let's go. Oh man, I hate people who early GGs, man. I hate it. I hate it. Let's freaking go, dude. We got him. We got him. Mono white to Selesnya changes. Oh, I see what you're saying. Before you switch back to mono white, can you pull up ontap.gg and compare the stats to the two versions? I get what you're saying. I actually don't have a personal account with ontap.gg, so I wouldn't even have the stats on my builds unless they keep record of that. I have no idea. I've never actually checked. Would I be able to like go back and look at that even though I don't have an account with them? I'm back. See in the ranked. Oh, Anubis, I knew I recognized the name. I knew I recognized it. I literally said to the chat too, I'm like, I recognize this name. Duh, I see you here all the time. I'm like, Anubis, we know them. I'm like, content creator, no. This is a bad time to say my Omniscience is my favorite card. No, you can like Omniscience, that's fine. It's a cool card, it really is. As a new player, I'd much rather mess up the decks myself and build Onstead. Yeah. I think I already read that one. Oh, Pistons. That's right. You're a Pistons fan. Okay. Detroit. Somebody in here is a Mavs fan. I couldn't remember who was a Mavs fan. I'd just be interested to see where the matches improve and drop in different games on play versus going second, etc. Gotcha. You have to have it running. Oh yeah, I don't have it running, unfortunately, Brody. I'm sorry, man. I wish I did. That'd be pretty cool. I never really set that up though. You thought they had the 4 damage kicker at the ready? I thought they did too. I thought it was over. Yeah, I think you need an account. Yeah. Another authority consoles in the opening hand with no way to get it down until turn 2, which always feels bad in my opinion. Let me see the deck list, please. Okay, next game I'll show you the deck list. We did do a video on this deck though earlier today. I basically changed out the Wanderer for Nissa, and we added in a bit of herd migration, which is pretty cool. I once had an opponent with 20 health and I had three, he had lethal in the air, but he went for a battle instead and I turned the entire game around. That happens all the time, man. If you miss lethal, it can come back to haunt you like very fast. Fun. Okay, this means that I need to have card draw. Card draw is going to be king here. Card draw is king. Completely off topic. Anyone else love horror movies? Dude, I love horror movies. They're my favorite. My absolute favorite. All right, let's get this down. I don't know if you saw Nosferatu. That was a good one. Pretty interesting movie, man. I like the throwback style of that movie. It was so cool. Now we got another Nightmare in hand. Not able to cast it yet, though. That's good. Let's get this into play. Looks like Sunfall is going to be the card I'm going to drop here, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a land, though. Anything 80 slashers and I'm in. Hey, look at that. I am out of here. Hey, look at that. I'm out of here. Well, if you're out of here, Kevin, have a good rest of your night, man. I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. It's good to see you, brother. Is All Will Be One still in standard? Yes, it is. Really want to see you play the Aurelia, Calamity, and Long River Lurker combo. I don't even know what that is. Aurelia, Calamity, and Long River Lurker. I'll have to look into that. Sunfall, I wish I had you here, but I don't. So we're gonna have to go with this to make some blocks in the air. I just watched the Terrifier trilogy. Man, Art the Clown is my new favorite villain. Yeah, I really want to see Nosferatu. It's good, man. It's good. I liked it a lot. It's definitely different. It's a lot more like artsy, but it's pretty cool, man. We dropped this, right? Yeah. Didn't like Nosferatu. Last Voyage of the Dementor was better. The original is one of your all-time favorite movies. All right, opponent's going in hard here. Oh, nice. That's clutch. Love that. That was a card we really needed to see there. Perfect. I sent it to you? Okay, cool. Let me see. Because I don't know which combo you're talking about. Let me see. There it is. Accept. Authority of Consoles. Oh, sorry. Is it my turn? My bad. I think I'm okay with just letting this all go. I'm gonna use the Get Lost here to blow up the Isolation. Let's see where they scry this. One to the top. They liked what they seen. What card could it be? Could it be another Hopeless Nightmare? My guess is gonna be this town ain't big enough. Let's see. Very sad that White Planeswalker's not good enough. I missed something like Wandering Emperor. Hey, Ryan, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. Welcome. Hold on, my wife is here. All right, I'm back. Sunfall out of the hand. I kind of needed that for card draw, but I probably was never going to end up casting it because we're ahead on board, so it doesn't really matter. Fear of Isolation. Another 2 damage. This is going to stink, but I do gain the 1 from the Isolation going into the battlefield, so it's really only dealing 1, I guess. That's fine. All right. Start with this. Draw a card. All right, this is going to become a creature. I've got the Get Lost. I think I just sit on all this and then just maybe create a treasure token if I have the mana for it. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to have that, though, because I got to get the Get Lost here to pop. I'm so tired of the Hopeless Nightmare, though. It's really annoying. And we know they've got another... This town ain't big enough. Here we go. A whole nother round of this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Might have gotten lucky. Is it a Pixie, though? No Pixie. Really? All right, I can't really afford to take any more damage, so I'm going to let that be for a moment. I guess we'll attack. That's 12 damage. Oh, I had lethal again. I missed it. Darn it, dude. What is wrong with me? How do I keep missing lethal tonight? That's the second time. I keep forgetting I have these creature lands in my deck, dude. Oh, what's the point of running the creature lands if you're not going to use them to finish the darn game, bro? Sometimes, dude. Sometimes I just... I don't know, man. I don't know. Another card. GG. All right, we don't really need the creature land this time. Goodness gracious. Sometimes I feel like I should really just lose the game because of the way I play. I'm happy we won, but it's like, did I deserve it? Not really. You make a big mistake like that, that should cost you most of the time, but we lucked out. We lucked out. We were just far enough ahead where it works out. All right, guys, we're gonna sneak in one more game here. Don't tell my wife. Don't tell my wife. I want to get one more in here though. Watch her pop up in chat. Make a fish? No, making a fish there was scary because a fish would have drained me by 1 life, and I didn't want to take any extra life off the top there. Dude, yeah, I can't keep that, can I? I wanted to, but I can't. I can't keep that either. Sweet. Dude, are we already cooked? That's insane. Just give me a beanstalk and you'll save my life. Come on. One time for me. Whoops. One time for me, give me the beanstalk. This is a Demir land. They are streaming. Found 2 hopeless in top 8 and still lost. They were streaming, the person that we just played against? Is that what you're saying? They found how many hopeless nightmares? Sorry, I'm lost right now in the chat. My eyes are not reading things properly. All right, the opponent, though, not doing much here. Hey, Decimator, have a good rest of your night. We'll see you later, brother. If you're still here, thanks for watching, man. Much appreciation. All right, we got to make sure we curve into this Overlord here. Countered. I already know it. I'm back. Let's go. What a flood. See, this is why I enjoy your videos, man. You're not afraid of showing the less than perfect games. Yeah, that's true. I'm not, because I make those mistakes all the time. All the time. I can't really help it with live videos anyways, so I'm kind of stuck showing you guys anyways. This is full on control, like straight up, and they grab. Yeah, okay. Yep. We're cooked unless we find a Nissa to blow that up, and even if we find a Nissa, we're so far away from being able to actually cast it, it's not even funny. Does your wife watch your streams? Sometimes she'll pop in and say hi. Sometimes. It's pretty rare. +2/+2 was lethal as well with the fish, though. Oh yeah, with the fish would have been lethal too. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. Is the only reason to put pain lands in a deck that they don't enter tapped. I tried to avoid them since I'm not confident in my health nor my well, the reason why we have them in there is just so, you know, there's a lot of times where you'll draw into a spell that's like double green commitment, and you only have, you know, a couple white sources, and if those planes, you know, happen to be these pain lands to get you that land, I'm sorry, to get you that spell on the board, you know, it might be worth taking a little bit of damage early on. You're hoping that you put them in there just to, you know, cast them for colorless mana, but in a pinch, in a very tight spot, you're gonna need that mana to convert, you know, for that double committed color or whatever it may be. It doesn't even matter though. We got countered here twice already. They've already got a Mind Splice down. This game is virtually over, especially because I took a double mulligan and both mulligans were trash. And we've drawn 3 Overlords of the Mistmoor, so I'm just going to concede this one, save myself some time. My food's here anyways to eat some dinner, so not a way I wanted to end that one, but we had a little bit of a resurgence there towards the end. We were coming back on some of those games. And the auto tapper messing me up early didn't help. Good job, Swayze. Wait a minute, Kevin, was that so? I think I'm literally just putting it together here. Was I playing against you, Kevin? Is that what I'm reading here? Is that what I'm putting together at the moment? +2/2 is least as well as fish, and the auto tapper messing me up early didn't help. Good job, Swayze. I was your opponent and left the stream at the start. Okay, I got you. Okay, Kevin. Yeah, so I was playing against you. Interesting. Got it. Thanks for the Arabella Dollmaker shop. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed that deck list a lot. That one was really fun. You don't have to thank me for that, man. I just love playing Magic. Yo, Swayze, I watched your video earlier and was curious as well what changes you made. Oh yeah, you guys wanted to see the deck list. Here's the changes we made. I do think it's better. I'll be honest, I think it's better. I think we didn't draw very well those last couple of games, but it's a much better version in my opinion. Appreciate you, Swayze. If you could craft only one of your decks to grind to Mythic, which would you choose? I got to Mythic with mono white control, so I would go back a couple of videos back and try to find the mono white list we posted last. That's the one. Thanks for another great stream. Hey, no worries. No worries. You guys all have a good rest of your night too, man. I want to say before I get out of here though that I really appreciate you guys all for the super chats tonight. You guys kind of went crazy with the support, so thank you for that. And everybody who became a new member at the beginning of the stream too, I really appreciate you guys for the support. You know, and appreciate you joining the Mardu Mob. We'll definitely have a lot more Mardu Mob content coming out every Saturday, so that should be pretty fun. But I thank you guys so much for all of your support. Again, I'm going to be going full-time content creation in May, the early May. It's going to be quite the scary leap, but you guys are making me feel a lot better about it. We'll be streaming a lot more when that time comes. I'm thinking we'll probably get 3 streams a week, probably starting in June when my kids get out of school and our schedules get a little bit lighter. But yeah, we're going to up the content, man, in a couple of months, and hopefully going full time, you guys get a lot more uninterrupted videos and more streams. So should be a lot of fun. And I hope to see you all in the future, man, as we continue growing. So thank you so very much. And that does it for me. I will leave you guys obviously with the Swayze anthem on the way out of here, because we gotta bang our heads to the outro. And hopefully we'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we'll have a video tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna start working on the video right now. I have a pretty cool idea, and it's been working off and on. So hopefully we'll get that working and get a video out to you guys tomorrow. But until then, guys, appreciate you all. Love you all. Peace out and have a good rest of your night. Peace.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.